Okay, wrong one. Hello there, Clement here. Yes, hopefully we are going to push a last one. We need to push to 1821. Right. Now, let's just start. It's currently pretty far ahead. Normally, people have stopped playing the game at this stage, 1768. Right. But I'm going to just continue pushing it in. Especially, let's take some time to build up things first. 5, 3, 2, 1. We'll just spam. Spam click, and here we go. Let's start. First, let's look at this. Zimbabwe. Okay. This one, you are at war with Zimbabwe. Okay, so this one is France, this is Sweden, this one is France. How about you? Toledo, okay. That one will have massive. Oh yes. I need to get to Cape Good Hope first. Ishindi. Okay, that was in Chokwe. And then, obviously, this is the next move. Why I'm going to do this? I want to answer. Enforce peace. Of course, Mombasa hates me. How can I enforce peace? But I can do this. My colony is self-sustaining. It's 80,000 troops. I can just go south a little bit. Right. Well, looks like execution happened. Here we go, Paulo. I want you to go for this. I need even 0 to speed up colonization. And yes. How about you? 14.7, trading tropical wood, that's for sure. Looks like it's slow, man. How about you? Udinza, 2 out of 2. And then you go to Rwanda. Then, after I'm ready, we go to Spain. Yep, so this one is actually the big one because it has the big fort. Master recruiter, that was the bottom one, so I'm going to add this plus 3. And now let's declare war on Castile. Are you willing to help? No. But we're going for Valladolid. Sieging the provinces. Okay, you go north. You go to Butua. These 80,000 troops. You go east. Of course, Mombasa. Okay, this one they are still going north, so I need to watch that. Enemy nation imminent. That's Spain in the middle of nowhere. But I have Australia now. You're way weaker this time. Angoche. Like that, Angoche. Maybe we go for the rebels. Okay, let's add some universities in Madagascar and all. Okay, that one New Guinea. I'm going to ignore New Guinea because the capital is just, yeah, capital is not in a good shape. Now I head north. Who's coming this time? Okay, that's just email stuff. Part of Tanzania. Though Tanzania actually needs to be needs a Zanzibar to actually call Tanzania. Leave it be. Improvements, maybe manufacturing. How about natural decisions? Yeah, that's New Guinea. That's New Guinea for ya. Lolo. We are concerned. One stability, which costs 1 paper point. So as we go, continue. How about it? Lolo, Makwa, Lomwe, Butua. Okay, Spain is just waiting game. That was 14. Okay, what I'm going to do is to heavily damage the Zimbabwean will to fight. Alright. Taxation, this one is max. Butua is done. Now that Butua is done, you go to Shangwei. Mozambique. You head north. Wait, where's my troops? Okay. You are stuck there. Sunda will be issued with 36%. Zimbabwe. Okay. You go to Mozambique. Zimbabwe, 99%. And then Forex, max. Poof. Just like that, even more fragmentation. How about, of course, I need that. And I just wait. Valladolid. Once the siege is done, poof. I'm going to just pour Amsterdam. Valencia. You don't even want peace. Okay. You know what? Sunda has less ships than me. Castile, that's Vijayanagar. Castile also has less ships than me. So, I'm going to move my ships to the Indian Ocean. We need to get to the Pacific ASAP. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to add a general. 1112. Okay, transfer trade power. Now that I have a general, I'm going to merge you. Well, okay, the 128 ships, just like that. Poof. 146. Okay, that one's 3 Castilian ships. Say goodbye to Castilian ships. Then you go south. Just like that. More ships gone. Right. So I'm going to just add even more. 23%. What I'm going to do. And wait, Sunda guaranteed Castile. Sunda guaranteed Castile, so that's something I need to be aware of. It's actually Sunda guaranteed Castile and not the other way around. That one is France, Sunda, Vijayanagar. This is more Castile. Bermuda, Asuncion, then Valladolid itself, obviously. $14 ships. Yep, just like that. That one 89. So it's actually, this is the big one. I'm going to fight there. I've doubled the ships. And this one 27 of them plus 0.9. Now that now the ship count reduced to 73, and they retreated to Dili. Colonial nations cannot take overseas provinces. I can actually make it a vassal if I want, though obviously it's not going to accept. They're not going to accept for obvious reasons. And yes, you are going back. Sunda, you're 1%. 342563. Defense in depth, so that one is flying battery. Flying battery, so that one's very big. How about you? Yeah, you are the one that's going out. Just yeah. Now that it's 27, right? Pima Yogurt, treaties. Just like that. Now I'm going to finish off Spain. And yes, Portugal invest in new technology, obviously. Where are you? Now let's look at that giant one. Sunda declared one neighbor, there were one Belitung. Of course, I'm allied with Ayutthaya. We're losing against Vijayanagara and Delhi at the same time. Wow! I'm going to improve relations with Vijayanagara. Plus 25. I'm going to just yeah, Pima, that one's going to have war. Here we go. I'm going to merge these ships. Bermuda. Oh. Sakura Rosso. Someone could translate for me. The liar said not even the Mongol. This okay, I'm not sure what do you want for, so but if you just so you know, maybe I see, maybe you should better speak in English. This is really confusing for me. Translate is not reliable. Just saying. Translation are reliable, so that's that. Okay, Mombasa. I still have the treaty. I'm going to save him. 2022. I guess it's not like you are going to protect Mombasa, right? Who's guaranteeing? Oh, you is guaranteeing the independence of Marabi. So how about you, October? Yeah, that thing will have a very bad day. Truth in Mombasa ended. National decisions, none of this works. Of course, 50 of this, deploy power. 50 of this. Now I need to consolidate Tanzania later on. Rice. Ooh. Rice. Okay. Manufactory, I'm going to add 4 of this. There's some grain, some rice. The broad vision, I mean, it's Europa Universalis, right? Because to vision, Britain no longer considered great power. Here we go. This is the reason why okay. That one's 80. Kitara, military access. I don't think I will care. But I'm going to move one of the troops north. Since you have less than 80,000 troops, right? So, yep, I'm going to declare war. No one's joining. No diplomats to send. Yeah. Back with Jayanagara. I don't think you will ever want to peace out. So, let's make states here. Mombasa. It's 73. Maybe we're going to add in Butua province. Okay, I'm going to, of course. Yep, and then I go here. How about you are going to Cuba? Okay, how about defense? Probably not necessary for now. That is a large chunk of troops because 18 war score from one war is abnormal. One battle is abnormal. 18 war score. You go north. Bermuda, yes. Cuba. Okay, you go west. Just clear that read. Just add one more province first. Okay, so that's okay. Bermuda. Let's go back to maybe Madagascar. Okay, let's clear this region first. Now this one is 0, then we go back north. Portugal take Ibo. Ibo is that small one. 25. Because I'm at max stability, so +1 stability isn't that good of an investment. Production, I'm going to add plus 0.39. And yep, the mainland part of Mombasa is gone. This is about, what is it? 16. This one's bridge. Now that is for this bridge. Then Lafali will have very bad time. Madagascar will have a very bad time. Now that it is for this bridge. Even more universities. We are going deep into Zimbabwe. And then what do they need? That's 100 goats. Holland, that's for sure. Tabeta. This one is Castile, Bunyoro, and Marawi. Right. Here we go. Ibarra Falls. Ibarra Falls. Then it becomes 45. Send into Rome. And they are good for something. Popular novel, typical rat. Another 11%. So this is not a small feat. National decisions. Hearts of Iron 4. Nope, this is not HOI 4. This is EU 4. Hearts of Iron 4, I know that game. It's not this one. Look at the date, it's 1775, not 1945. Mahafali is over. Now we are talking like 99%, which means after this, you, full annexation, boom. I'm going to core all of it as soon as I can. Yeah, I'm going to pay with prestige. Truth expired, that's for sure. Oh yeah, let the people go. Okay, so these ones are, let's just say, the remnant force. Of course, that one will have the separatists taking the province, because that's the remnant troops. So let's build some more manufactories to accelerate the money growth. Trading in slaves, that's already been outlawed. Yep, already been outlawed. So yep. The remnant forces, you are down. Mombasa, just like that. Madagascar, united. To the south, there's Friesland, more Friesland. Okay. Yep, now that Madagascar is mine. My next target, I'm not sure about where will be my next target. Mali and Somalia still unite. We might in one piece. Algiers, yeah, that was not going to become one. Tlemcen, Can I threaten war? No. Ottomans will join. How about Mali? Close, but not quite. Somalia will have more allies with Yemen and Mali. Yeah, more powerful one. Over the Algiers. Okay. One 163. I'm going to ally you. Vijayanagara. Moroccans. Now here comes Diviet. Diviet is allied with Delhi, which is much more powerful locally than when Portugal is. They have 2 spies. That one's out of reach. Yemen is like to Somalia. Okay. We can refuse. Actually, just like that, I have about 1,000 development more than Ottomans. Transoxiana. Many of these want to alliance with me, but this is way weaker than Delhi. Perak Sundan's capital. Truce with Lunda ended. Okay. Just like that, every single one's on this process of getting court. But whoa. Must be Madagascar, right? Nope, Zimbabwe. So maybe the Central Belt. Maybe Botswana. But whatever it is, Zimbabwe is in deep trouble. Zimbabwe itself. Okay. I have no issues about it occupying that particular land because it's adjacent to the Fort of Botswana, which means it's protected. Yep, because of the fort, it has no further effect on the province. And that map, yeah, the same map, right? The world map. Paradox, PDS games, Paradox games, they use the same map unless you're playing a Stellaris. I'm going to merge these 31 shapes. Just like that. The rebels gone. How about who's next? Sakalava. Sakalava is on the west coast, so I'm going to centralize this troop. So Somalia, Sio 138, Bunyoro, yada yada. Badajoz, La Mancha. Bara. So you tell me it's at the... Okay, that one is fine. That one is fine. Particular. Because there is forts. Where's Kumari? Kumari. Theory. Yeah, not a feasible target at all. Just like that. Do we have any other ones? Mahua. No Imerina or some other shenanigans, right? I'm going to move you here. After transporting to the mainland, my next target is Marawi. Marawi is allied with Zimbabwe. Castella. Yep, the Valladolid. So I'm going to move north a little bit. Maybe go some admin, giant admin. Region decrease, how about you? Oh wow. Government reform. I did not use that for quite a while. So at the extent, it's not like I am actually using any robin, right? This means, here we go. Portuguese Mexico is at war. Attack against Yaqui, which is this one. Yep. By the way, where's the capital of Spain? The Falklands. Sure. Now that this one is dropped to 17.5%. Southern Madagascar. Here we go. I'm going to call all provinces. What do you mean Portuguese Mexico? I mean, this game. I'm playing a game. Is this colony? EU4, yep. I'm playing as Portugal. Have you read the title of the stream? Europa Universalis 4. I'm literally playing a game, so it's not going to be realistic at all. It's not going to be realistic. And now I'm going to declare war. Marawi, ally Zimbabwe. I don't care. I have 160,000 troops in the region. Okay. I'm going to clear that troop first. Okay. 9. And then I go back. Self-sustaining colony, truce ended. Here we go. This one 6. Go ahead. About rising for Mombasa. Mombasa is here. So I'm going to just slide it down. Ottomans paid the debt of the Moroccan debt. Manufacturing. Steady boys, charge! Okay, so yep. Now that this one is done, we go to the southwest. Okay, there is 2,000 troops. Go ahead. It's going in one way or another. Send them what they need. 100 ducats. Okay. Shangwei. After this, I'm going to chase this small troop count. Just like that, I'm going to chase them. No. Now that Shangwei is over, siege of Shangwei is over. Of course, the Sakalava. Yeah, that region is going to be taken as well. Okay. Now that was in positive. Back to Portugal. Okay, wow. Here we go. Let's move the troops down in order to deal with that one. Now that this is 975. 999 will be wasted. More monarch power will be wasted. Burgos. More cloth, I guess. Yep, more cloth. Now that it's going, let's move to that small number of troops. 1000. Here we go. You are going there, you are going there. Maybe manufactory. No place can do this. I'm going to buy 3 of them. And then the government, I just need to build even more of these buildings. Yep. Zimbabwe conquered Igbo. Unfortunate. Okay, just the annoying pop up. Trupi Kitara ended. Now, you. I just need to wait for just a little bit. Where are you sieging my provinces? Just like that. 100% means 100% full annexation. Poof. One of Spain's allies gone. As in dead. We are blessed for ducats, but lack the monarch power, admin monarch power. So I go back to the court and click the admin focus. They do. Personal union. Wow. Somehow try to ease the tension. Somehow an elector becoming the junior partner of a personal union. Liberty Desire, Mexico, obviously. Somehow this happened. Bohemia. Wow. Just wow. If I declare war, Pomerania, yeah. But here's the thing. What if instead of Rogerio, wait, I add you. Oh yeah, I don't have Cologne, Prussia, Frankfurt. Yeah, Pomerania, Prussia, Frankfurt. Wait, do I have military access there? Yes. What I'm going to do is to try dismantle Prussia. And of course the Holy Roman Empire. This is Pomerania, right? If I declare war, Prussia is not joining, 3-star will. Pomerania is this small one. However, if I take Prussia, which it will come alone. It will come alone. Of course, 36. Okay. Let's just see how much will it be. What I'm going to do, will France join? The answer is yes, Venice as well. Royal marriage. Okay. Yeah, definitely. This is what I did in the first place. Bohemia being... Where are you? Okay. Now I have the giant personal union with the literal emperor. Which means it's no longer... Yep, which means it's no longer the emperor now. Because it's a personal union with Bohemia. And of course, I'm going to add you to the fray. The high manual means it's going fast. This one will go fast as well. What I'm going to do is try and dismantle Prussia. Yeah, Prussia. Insurance companies, I guess. This one is 29, 29, 29, minus 28, 28, 29. What I'm going to do is the mass liberation. So, what I'm going to do, morale of armies, that will be important. Let's go to the paper C, morale of armies. And I'm going to declare war on Prussia, which they are likely going to go alone. I'm going to add France in. I'm going to just add Venice in. And out of all this, I will go for the conquest of Leipzig. So let's go to find L, Leipzig. France is joining, Venice is joining, so I am not that scared of it. Mombasa, harsh treatment. With Venice joining, it will be pretty good. Because it's against Prussia alone. Oh, that's Cologne. Cologne is not at war. So, yep. And you go to Münster. Sure, Prussia have way more powerful armies than mine, but then I have France. France will save the day. And Venice is not bad on its own as well. So, as long as Venice is in a good shape, then it will be fine. I'm sorry for that. Excuse me. Now, how about you? I will you to West Africa as the first step. Okay, these 60k troops. You're going to Europe as well. We're going to Europe. This is less of a taking land from Prussia, but it's more of dismantling Prussia. Dismantling Prussia. Is this okay? Niederhausen. Leipzig is this one. I'm going to let it take Leipzig, no problem. But and then I will take maybe a few provinces in northern Netherlands so that I can stage a war against Friesland. Okay, go ahead. I have no idea why you won in the first place. You just waste energy because let's just say you don't even need me. You are neighbors in Persia, and I don't even have land borders. Yeah, just AI being dumb this time. Yep. Oh no, not the crowned part. Government. More town halls. And like 80k got wiped out. Yuck. Luckily I got bottomless. I got bottomless manpower. Okay. France. What's your plan? $143. Okay. So, yeah. Somehow, some way, Prussia is winning. Somehow. River uprising in Zimbabwe. Okay, this is my surviving troops, right? 143,000. So I'm going to Julius. I need to hope that yeah, it doesn't arrive in time. And then I need to immediately run. Not in time. Because it puts something like spamming everything. Stack wipe again. At least I helped France relieve one province from siege. Okay. And then you to go for Kitara, go ahead. Okay, Switzerland is gone, so Venice can go for all in, which helps me. Buhera revolts. Where is this one going? North. Yep, it's going north to Masapa. So I'm going to meet it at Masapa. Okay, this one is minus 36. Yep, just like that, Masapa. Sieging province, yep, that one will be a nightmare, that's for sure. Like they took Holland. Example. Somehow having Prussia is not enough. Having Bohemia. Okay, so maybe I take you. Holland doesn't have any, so that's something. Yeah. Is Prussia? Prussia is the fifth great power. What's the taking war score situation? Minus 9.2. Not good at all. Okay. This one, I catch you. Unite the colonies. Hey. Rights of man. I'm going to take the military. Offensive ideas. Go. Let's go in. Let's go. We will wait for tech level 30. But here's the thing. France and Bohemia is actually doing some work at the east. North, I need you to gather up. And the south, you are also doing your own as well. Venice. Because this one is go for a better infantry, right? Okay. And just like that. Leipzig. Once I got Leipzig, then it will be way better because it will flip some score. Well, yeah. I'm going to do this and then split. both heading the same direction. The problem is this. But hey, because Prussia wants to siege France, its eastern corridor is under-defended, or rather undefended. And Leipzig is not at the west end. Like Leipzig is here. Impulse infantry. Then we can go for Napoleonic Square. Now I have one tech level above. It should have something, right? Oh yeah, that one is occupied. Oh no, you go to Reims. You watch first. Local trip power modifier. 15 prestige. Yep. Now that most of the army are looking away, then one of it will enter the war. One of it, poof. Okay, and for serfdom, you run. Yep, that one is gone. Where's the Prussian capital though? Yep. Okay. A problem with Prussia is that ridiculousness. Prussian capital, Berlin. How many German ships? 187. However, Germany's strength is not in the navy, it's in the army. So I will go to Kiel, and try and go some blockading shenanigans. Okay, yeah, Prussia's army is just ridiculous. That blockade should probably slow down the blitz, and especially with the eastern part that's currently being occupied. Minus what? Minus 6. Quartermaster died, which means I will add maybe someone like you. France doing a great job here. How? How? Even Navy? Okay, I'm retreating early. That's like half my navy. Half my naval size and still beat me. And I have the better general. But anyway, you. Now Prussia is had a pretty hard time defending itself. Now that they have no more reserve. So what's lost is lost. They are out of reserve. Let's go. They are out of reserve. This gives me a really good clue of when to strike. Troop hit Bohemia ended, yeah. Look at this. Because Prussia have no, wait, no, that's not Cologne, Prussia. That's when to strike. Their manpower is running low. Their war enthusiasm is high. Please, France, I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you on the ability to break siege. And I'm going to watch it. Yep, the problem is the troops indeed. However, I'm going to add mine to the mix, not immediately join, of course. This is to increase the chance of winning that battle. 0.12. Because now their troop count is actually decreasing significantly. Plus, look at Poland. Bruges. After liberating Bruges, then I will just run in circles. The Battle of Berlin is coming soon. No, it's already over. I already took Berlin. And just like that, it's now minus 12. They will accept white piece now because I'm making gains. Or rather, the alliance is making gains. Because, yep, they ran out of reserve. And even the East is not that enthusiastic anymore. Just like that. The war is very costly, and especially so for Prussia. Because it's now minus 16, which is Pima ended, Yakuts ended. 289k. Let's do the number of soldiers, active soldiers. Okay. Because they need the troops. Yep, they're scraping the battle. In Hearts of Iron 4 terms, that's scraping the battle. Battle of Berlin is done. So the most important part is for Bohemia to take Berlin and only Berlin. Maybe Leipzig. Makonde. How about you? 288.92. Minus 21%. But the thing is, it's rock bottom. I re-push into Berlin. Sternberg fell, and oh no, Venice went for white piece. Venice also ran out of troops. Rupin. France, they still have some. Prussia ran out of troops as well. Both. Now Prussia is in a pretty bad spot. Are you sieging? Okay, you are sieging that one, Uckermark. I need to liberate you. Coburg, Neumark, Draunberg. Manufactories. Yep, now that this is over, I'm going to cleave. Went down to 229. But now that France reorganized itself, it's 371. Yeah. It's draw. Because pretty much everyone exhausted themselves. Anyway. Who put the Super Prussia in? They're voting for Savoia. Yep, you are in. Low trust. Junior partner. The others are alliance. Zero. Austria is pretty much dead. France claim my throne. Like Algiers and Mali. Tlemcen and Mali. You ally with who? Kitara and Bunyoro. Then I'm going to the middle of Africa. Land leader shock. Okay, Shun declared war on Castile. Not scary at all. Now my next goal is to attack Bunyoro. Lunda, go ahead, declare war on me. I'm going to attack Chokwe, assimilating Catholic teaching. But with Prussia having no reserve. Yep, you will drop to 246. Long forgotten. If you have any doubts, long forgotten now. Paraguay. Okay, I'm going to just claim throne as well. This is what you did to me. And I'm going to do it to you. Simple. Okay. Chokwe is down. Okay, Lunda. You, yes, you. Gone. Reduce the atoms. And then, of course, yep, 188. Bunyoro. Just like that. 0.9%. Mm-hmm. %64. The Pyrenean forts, I'm going to upgrade them to max. Bunyoros down, and everything's conquered, so I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4. Full annexation, this one is just Kitara, boom, here we go. Who? Portuguese Mexico again. OE, that's for sure a big problem. Yep, that one, the claim throne part is just the revenge. Five legitimacy. Here we go. Excellent news, triple cavalry. Just like that, I just need something. Oh, 138. A new cardinal. Mozambique. Britain, yada yada. The Friesland has a big problem. Holland is like to Britain. Sweden, Britain, Aachen. Okay. The biggest problem is Prussia, who has a ridiculous army strength. Ridiculous. Kitara, you will be next, obviously. You have like what, 18,000 people, 80,000 troops. Monarch power near max. Ooh. Now he's the best officers. Maybe production buildings or whatnot. I want you to attack. 2 to 1 should be enough. Plus, I probably have one tech advantage. You probably tech 29. Yeah, 15 prestige. Nope. A new cardinal. And here we go. %67 OE. Just like that, Portugal. being a ridiculously large country. Now it's 1791. Okay, colony self-sustaining in Africa. Let's finish off the Uganda colonization part. Here we go. Portugal. So at least we slow down the Prussian momentum. Yep, just like that. Arrival. Minus 20. Right. Okay. Okay. Who's that? Who is he fighting against? Castile. Also a negative. Instead, I need to keep this alliance alive, so I will improve relations. Yep, Prussia, the war with Prussia is just no one wins, everyone loses. Yeah, that kind of problem. Invest in new idea, recruitment time. Of course, Mali, you will be the next. Nindo. Yep. France really want me dead this time. Carcass. Respawn. Forty. Okay. Uganda. I'm going to declare war. Call France in. No. Wait, that's Algiers, Clemson, Somalia is going to join. Morocco, Algiers, Mali. Only when it's, I'm going to pull when it's alone. Okay, first I'm going to you go here. Yep. Oh, come on. This independent army no longer adequate. Morocco occupied Tunis. You go to Tanmeka, Abomi, and you go to Zazao. Of course. Yep, you go to Barbary Coast. Dependent of the Catholic faith. It's not like I have any defenses there anyway. Tanmika. Okay, that one is the siege, which is over. Okay. Korea. You are going there. Zazao. Okay. That one's one extra star because a general makes a difference. Not much, but there is some difference. Okay, then you go here. Let's look north. Bohemia is my junior partner, so that helps too. Because this means it's my subject, and subjects automatically enter wars. You go to Jen. Okay. Okay, you. How long will it take? Until 15, the middle of the month. Just like that. There. Please you. Porno. Let's leave it be. Do what you can. The mercenaries. Just like that, Uganda. Reach Lake Chad. And then Uganda. Yep. more grain. To Portugal. Tell he sold his content. Okay. Who is wanting Algiers? So you are the first that wants to renounce claims. With that one piece, but piece was support is now 0. Zero means neutral in the game though. So that's that. Gabi, siege of Gabi is over. Let's look at Mali. Mali 24%, but don't want any peace for now. I'm going to take you. Yep, the reinforcements stack white nonetheless. Portugal occupied Kobe. Then you go to Katsina. (967). Then you go to Ribatejo. And maybe a few in Caracas. Portugal occupied Casina, you go to Cano. Algiers, they want to renounce the core. For 9%, Portugal occupied this. Okay, you are going back. Yep, just like that. Production. Yep. Government. No. Who is sieging? No, it's more like occupying. Fortnite is over. You go to the south of the Sahara. You just can't fight the system, I guess. Now, Morocco, I'm sure you'll be the first that one piece. So the proposition is that I'm going to take all of the coast. My proposition is to take all of the coast and then end the alliance. Just like that. Poof. Morocco. This is what I want. Wait. Okay. Okay. Now let's look at the rest. 368 local land fire, land leader fire, +1. Yep. Mali is in deep trouble. 100%. Is Wadai having any ally? The answer is no. Algiers. Portugal to Biram. Jomas over. We go to Futa Jalon. Yep. You are going there. Yep, the southern coast, obviously. Which siege? Siege of Jen is over. Let's look at Mali, 79. First, I want you to end the alliance with Somalia. Next, I want the corridor to Yao. Algiers. Yep, your days are numbered. Your days are numbered, Algiers. Just like that. Titeri. Algiers, you be gone. Just like that. Yup. Manual factory 0.55 and 0.41. Wait, then you just go back. New cardinal. United colonies. Lango. Poof. Yep, just like that. Abolish slavery. Oh, I forgot this. I forgot the root of that province. So I guess I have to keep it uncored until 15 years later. Will it be February 1810? 1810. Fine. Since now that I don't have. Wait a minute. How did it become a monarchy? Maurice? Okay. Divided plus 28. More ships. More powerful navy. Also, you go to Gogo. I'm going to send colonies there. 100%, which means I'm going to just seize it. Mexico, basic local rulers. Particularly aggressive expansion, I guess. I mean, look at this. From Tunis, land bridge. Rampant privileges, I guess. Yep, Mali has a big issue. Of course, the infinite fleets. Okay, I'm going to put you here, 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 here. Where's Port Bandar? Okay. Sunda, this is France. Burao. Okay. The Ottomans definitely gonna have issue. The double the troops. Union is just plus 10. Wow. This is very big. Is it Sweden or France? It's now France. Attack against Pomerania. Just Prussia being Prussia. Yeah. Of course, even more of government shenanigans. Hey, political map. The Kabila states. Okay. Now I'm going to get the superior ship design. And about you, prestige from land battles. Here we go, 100 prestige from land battles. Denmark is not having any ally. So is it a good time for me to do so? Probably not. Send them whatever they need. Of course, evacuation plan. It must be done. Okay. Oliver Proctor Morris. So the Morris dynasty. Something we can do. Mercantilism. Where's the capital? There. The Ottomans has entered Scandinavia. Oh boy. Wait, Iceland. I'm going to declare war on Iceland. No. It's too early. Prussia guaranteed it. $500,000 troops. Yeah. Don't you think? Okay, I'm back. 500,000 troops. of super strong troops. That one is the problem. Yep. Truth break is going to lose 5 stability. So no, I'm not going to do that. Katsina. Sunda declare one Castile, France and Venice. Distant war to the point of ridiculousness. Ayutthaya. Okay, that one's really barely even worth it when it comes to alliance. So yeah, we have an issue here. Wait. I saw something. I'm going to move everything up north. It's running our troops. So I guess I'm going to declare war on a random province. Let's take a random province of Walloon. I want France. I want Venice. The reason I do that immediately is to make sure Germany don't have an adequate army. Don't have an adequate army size to launch a proper offense. Send whatever they need. Okay, these 24 ships will be the giant clash. One war score. Yep. Now that they have no troops, the opening is here. And their navy is pretty questionable. And their navy quality is pretty questionable. As long as France have a breakthrough, then they will be good. So the important thing is that France will get first laugh, right? Now we need Germany to have some of their troops stuck up north Send them whatever they need. You have 1-6. Okay, you go to help Venice. Okay, what is Venice doing? Attacking Prussia when it's impossible to win. Well, at least have 0 troops. Savoy become the emperor. France, it's your it's yours. The theater is yours. I need you to win. So please don't white peace. And this is a war for the balance of power. The 578K. It's very slow, very laggy, obviously. Well, that 78,000 is gone. Stack wipe. Oh, wait, not quite. But here's the thing. The main purpose is to run down the troops for long enough to eliminate it as a threat. I'm going to group these together. A military leader passed away. Please, I need it to keep it long enough. Okay, Russia beat it anyway, so that helps, I guess. Oh come on, why did I have running those now all of a sudden? Rio da Prata, you are literally my colony. Okay, now I'm going to turn around and face the wrath of France. Now their army war down to 477, 473, 194K. This is like half my army, so I have to be careful. Okay, the first one is going to have a lot of damage. But the thing is, I have reinforcement backed by France. They have a loss of 19,000 troops. No. The thing is, every troop they lost is the lost property. Now they drop to 450, 482, 537. Goslar is not affected by that, however. Goslar Rothenburg. Goslar Rothenburg 0 each. Thank you. Rothenburg. I'm not here to fight you. I am here to weaken Prussia for long enough they can become a threat. The economy falls. Proclaim holy war. Protestants counts, right? This one 519, it goes up to 519, ouch. 486. The longer the war drags on, the better it is for the coalition. Because the Americas, the troops of the Americas is going to slowly capture all the forts. Slowly but surely. Now, what is that? Yeah. That one is Leipzig. Wellon is this. Where are all the ships? We have 171 ships. -8, but this one, the thinking score is 9.6. This means I have a slight positive. Where's Rothenburg? A free city. France is actually sieging it. How about revolutionary ideals? Governing capacity. Then we increase the governing capacity. Both 15,000 versus 200,000. Yep, no chance at all. Münster is done. Okay, to Dortmund. Okay, Okay, you retreat to France. Algiers. Let's drop to 454. So that's that. Siege ability plus 20%. That one will help for offense. Or retreat to one spot. Unite the colonies in Gogo. After Gogo, you go to Niatura. (1802). Yeah, the problem is that Doom stack. No. Or if you go to Mappen, I guess. Poland. Okay, I guess. Wait. The problem is all these doom stacks. The doom stacks are the problem. How do you even get there in the first place? I have no idea. Why? My colonial army is just there to just send war score to the Germans. Yeah. Just a thing, 9%, but their war score is actually, thinking war score, their war support is actually relatively low. 1, 2, 3, right? Well, at least it's not one stack. It's not stack wide. At least. Maintain diplomats. Now let's look at the reserve. 322. This is a 40% reduction in army size. And then the war's breach. Excellent supplies, good news. That means reduce ship costs. You go to Dobrin. This probably somewhere Poland. Yeah. Now we just need the epic war for the epic proportions. And 70k, drop to 70k. You still have some reserve. Prussia is draining population like crazy. Please, please, please. Please go on time. It's not stack wide, good. The colonial game is still ongoing. Now they will drop to 304. 50 admin power. And 1. This one is 78k, right? That's a stack of 78k. After Mappen is down, then we will gain quite. We will drain quite a lot of soldiers of Prussia. Lost a claim to Kumari. At least that's just a claim and not a core. Please, 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 you have 42% chance of flipping that. Mappen's done. Now you go to Friesland. You drop to 308, 309, 349. Where are the French troops? Okay, Venetian. Okay, Venetian troops. Okay, this is Tuscany, not Venice. Also very bad, very injured. Stalemate. Where are the French troops? Okay. The few thousand until the doom stacks coming in. Yep, the doom stacks. I don't know how many of them. And somehow not immediately getting stack wipe. Somehow. Okay, that one's unlikely to survive for long. So I just... Wait. The hate count is increasing. 423, 323. Yep, just like that. European traders in China. Okay. This one 20 point something. Porcelain in Mason. Okay. I am going to carefully maneuver it to France. I'm going to carefully maneuver it to France. Yeah. 2 to 1. I'm sure this one should not be too bad, right? Right. Winning it, which is negligible. And then you go back. Yeah. Administration infiltrated. 344 424. Okay. Whatever it is, it's devastating to Prussia. Because Prussia and Bohemia are the ones that got affected by the drought of manpower. Infiltration cancelled. It's now 1804. And yep. White piece. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. And then I got wiped out again. Well, yeah, I guess that's enough, I guess. Money defeats. Luckily it's just money. Luckily I have that much money, which means I don't have to give even a single piece of territory, and the main purpose is done. The main purpose is to weaken Prussia. Ottomans, come on. Okay. Yeah, 544249. Very bad news for whatever happened. How to name main Discord rules? Sorry, I have no idea what are you trying to do with Discord rule. If do you mean you want to make in your own server or you want to hack mine? If the latter, I will not. Okay, this one is okay. Now maybe you. Now it's 1805. Prussia. Yeah, let's just say things are very bad. The independent army, you move. The spy master died, so you could replace him. Maybe, yeah, Prussia declared war again. This time fighting Cologne. Okay, now I need to wait for tech level 31. Okay, but okay, I'm going to strengthen status. Okay, this one you can go for land force limit, unit fire, Goslar. Yeah, yada yada. But Iceland is the other story. It's a different story for Iceland. Should declare one Castile. But Iceland is so isolated. I can declare war on. Oh, come on. Defender of the Protestant faith. Scotland, who is allied with Britain and France. of vassalization is okay. But I have this. Maybe I go for royal marriage. Then this will become 17. Then we can ally it. Then it's still 17. Move. Now Iceland. The issue of Iceland is this. Defender of the Faith is ridiculously powerful. I say ridiculously, I mean ridiculous. Yemen, it will declare war. Ottomans is going to join because they are allies. Defend against France. Okay, so it's basically here, around this region. Rifle. That one was shock value. Yeah, Bohemia is in very bad state. Rifle 31. Euro. Well, the last one in France, nah. That one again, right? Goat. I just need to add even more. Now it's 1807. Nyatara now self-sustaining. Yeah, about you. Ally Savoy of all places. The Savoy is this. Not ready, Savoy. Yeah, this one. Okay. Send them whatever they need. Maybe we add something important to Bohemia. And that's this. The Southern Defense Project of the Bohemian Periphery. share ally with Austria, then it will be very, very difficult. Very, 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 very difficult to deal with this. Russia, don't bother actually doing anything with it. Yatara. Yep, go with the yarn. New Cardinal, loyal to Portugal. About 100k, I guess. You are going to deal with South Morocco. Okay. Shona. Peace. Yep. Malagasy. Yep. This one is Sunda. Proves me Morocco ended. Friesland is allied to Savoy. But if I declare war, Prussia is joining. But if I declare war, Morocco, only Mali and Savoy. Call to arm for Venice. Okay. Some prestige. Okay, now Portugal took field. Okay. Okay. Mali took Zazao, Oyo. Tencent itself, we go to Jen. That's, wow, that's narrow loss. imperialism, right? Now you're going south. Sevilla. Treasure fleet. Okay, finally you are freed up to the south as well. Because the north we have the unstoppable Prussia. Not Goslar, no, that's a free city. Prussia. Yeah, that was unstoppable. Nah, not you. Morocco took control of the Grain Coast. Okay. Where's Bonoman? I'm going to add you. Reinforce speed, I guess. Oh, you go to the capital. KB. Finally. Andre. I want you to chase down. Yep. This one, they have more troops, but I have more pips. Oh, where is we in? Manica and Catholic. You go to Mosh. Oh, you go to Ketu. Mali, you are 10%. Okay. Jan is over. After Jan, you go to Joma. Along the way, fighting some enemy troops, 20,000. Yep, just like that, 2 points. Mughals. This is Persia. Yeah. Savoy. Yep, that's Savoy. Como give it to Venice. This I can call to allies. Whatever they need. IA is over. That's the capital. So yeah. Because Bohemia. Bohemia took it. Mali 29. This is a must. Yep. Okay, this one improve relations. Okay, Tangram. Forty, 40, 40. 25. Right. Portugal occupy Manga. Seven is not allowed. Another fourth we are land, so we have to do something, which is this one. The fourth is still ongoing. Kanem is down. Go to Kawar. Okay, so yeah. How much more? 46. Jen. Iptako. How many do you accept? 6. This is Oyo. I have no diplomats to send, which means I'm going to retreat from Scotland. I've been on Morocco sites. Now it's increased to 10. Now that this one is actually connected, I can now do this. And of course, Morocco. Full annexation of Morocco. Which means everything. Full annexation of Morocco. Here we go. You again. I cannot just play that. And yes. Water is guaranteed by Somalia. I'm going to break off the alliance with Ayutthaya. I'm going to dissolve this one. So it went so shaky anyway. Instead, yep. Protestant, Protestant. Zero. I'm going to improve relations. Production. Now 1811. Just like that. Mexico. The rival is the independent republics of US and Canada. I want you to declare war on California. Okay, let's move first. Okay. Yep. 160. The large empire like this. Prussia is a problem because it's so much troops. The allies is getting more and more. The tree is going in. Yep. So yep. Prussia is deceptively powerful. Deceptively. Okay, you can go for good gold standards, which means I can basically ignore that one now. Excellent. For spies, what I'm going to do is to add 2 below diplomatic relations. And yes, we go for income from vassals. They have a point. Yep. They take the blame. That one's a problem. This one, the problem is Prussia. Now that I took the throne of Bohemia, support independence, obviously not. We will start port in 1830, which is pointless. I'm going to core you, just 6, right? Then we go for you 4,000. I'm going to move the troops there. National decisions available. Yeah, Friesland is Poland though. How? Poland and Sweden, Great Britain, Ireland, and Prussia will protect them. A part of the empire, Prussia will protect them. Ah, yes, this Kaiser is Kaiser Reich. Hello, mate. You speak English? Yep, I'm speaking in English. I'm streaming in English. Okay, how about this? I'm going to add the last one, discipline, 5% discipline, and here are a bunch of court provinces. Okay, so Bornu, release in peace. So this one, I guess. Okay, I'm going to recall. Of course, I need to recall. You. And then I'm going to offer alliance. Which I can go for offer vassalization later on, but before that, yep. I just need a little bit longer. Console marriage ties, and boom, vassal now. Somalia 212. Mali Ottoman Alliance. How? Let's build others first. We have about 7 years left, right? A stronger nation is no longer the Ottomans, but Prussia. Prussia is ridiculously strong. We're talking like 600,000 supercharged. It was because it was Ottomans that added Sweden, that took Vienna. Wait, not Vienna. That's Graz. We then get east, that's thing. Yes, Vienna itself is taken by the Ottomans. Yao become Catholic. Okay, Yao is you. Become Portuguese. $7,000? Serious? Yep, just like that. Portugal. Just Portugal with Portugal. Send them whatever they need. Maybe some government upgrades. Poof. Northern part is taken. Oh yeah, I've taken army, right? Where are they? Maybe here. Canada Alliance, Vijayanagara Alliance. Scotland +4. Improve relations. Russia would be the biggest issue. Okay. Final 5 years. The final countdown. Yep. Anyway, the final countdown. 5 years left. Mali allied with the Ottomans. Somalia with Somalia with who? Yemen. And Yemen is itself allied with the Ottomans. Yep, tại biết. Xuân. Russia is very weak, that's for sure. Japan, there's like 3,000 troops. Navies, I want you still to keep a Good Hope. Because I want you still to China. We are the Cape of Good Hope. Stative of monarchies. The monarchies is the stronger one of the two. Yeah, Wadai. You definitely need a royal marriage. Who it's you? Basic local rulers. Royal marriage. Bohemia in personal union. Scotland, go ahead. And I'm going to resume. Claim to the throne. Yep, just like that. So I might have to add one horses. Add one horse. And then just 4 view rotation. Gain 50 admin power. So I have no idea why. I'm going to add Okay, maybe yearly army tradition decay. And oh, yep, the US. Yep, here we go. Let him go forward. 109,000. Australia colony. I. Yep, okay. So, I'm going for the last Hurrah war against Japan. Not really. Okay, improve relations 200. Transoxiana. Okay. Yep, now we just wait. For this one becomes 90. No, I don't think this one will ever reach because of the distance. Okay, first, let's find. Okay, first, I'm going to assign you a general. A 3-star looks like. Oshima. Okay, the reason I go for this is to set foot in Japan to jump into Russia. That's Switzerland. Okay. Okay. Where the leave be? Okay, and then you get this. Pangwa is self-sustaining. So we go to Africa. Pangwa is this, so we go to Wayao. Of course, these troops going down. Oshima is over. The Oshima siege. And yes, this one is a 3. Then I want you for war reps. Just like that, 18. Yep. Minus 40. Prestige. Some prestige increase. Of course, university. So this is just the last one. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Yep. Russia is losing to oil rats. I'm going to build a spy network. -4 because of Diplo rat. Russia is just OP here. Prussia and Bohemia, which is way smaller. Manufactory. Okay, maybe trading for parts. Town hall, build all of them. Yep. No. Texas, nope. Praha, that's Prague. The Bohemian military should be able to do that. Yep, pretty easy. Shokwe. Accept the demands, I guess. And the field howitzer max. Okay, that's the three provinces of Japan. I'm going to artillery compatibility, and the second one, Diplo relations. Now it's 1819. Publications, I guess. Manufacturing in Fanghua. That one plus 0.5. Yep. Russia got wiped out. Russia is no more. Somehow Prussia is got to the ridiculous part now. Improve relation. Yep. Let's see. Whatever it is, Canada. Yep. Okay. Now, rivalry. There's about a year and a month left. Here we go. 15 prestige. Is this enough for Scotland? Or more like Shetland? -4, still not enough. How? How did Prussia not join? Same religion. Yeah. It's 1820. Yuda Prata 100 plus 1,000 troops, 100 plus 1,000, 200,000, 300,000. Yep, 300,000 troops. I'm going to recall diplomat since I need to free up space as well. -4. Yep. July. I'm going to improve relations. Yeah, Portugal took parts of it. Right here, like the Hokkaido, parts of Hokkaido. Prussia is still the biggest problem, that's for sure. Okay, I guess that's the last building to be done. Issue the decisions, nah, disputed succession, Savoy. Yeah, Prussia is unstoppable. Well, it's not like Vijayanagara. Yep, Hokkaido. Technically allied, so I cannot even threaten war. And here we go, 1821. Finally, we reached the end of the game. So thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.